Oh yeah, there we go. And I believe we are live. Yes, we are. Hello, everyone, and I hope you're all having a brilliant day today. Good to see you all. I am in a world called Starship Phoenix. If you recognize it, then I think you might have played the games that I've played as a kid. uh, yeah. I have played through a whole lot of PS2 games when I was younger, but I actually have gotten to relive them through the fact that I can now play them in VR. That's kind of cool. I really do wish there was a way to play these old VR worlds offline so I could be able to have them saved to my computer if something happens. It'd be kind of cool. I wonder if there is something like that. I have to look that up. Yeah, a little game thing. Yeah. But yeah, been making a heap of stuff for 3D printing. I've already uploaded a couple things to my Discord. I am going to have to upload the rest of the stuff that I've made so people can use it. Yeah. So if you do end up going into getting into 3D printing, or perhaps you might want to use something for VR chat, like I'm fine with people using some of my 3D models for that sort of stuff. Like, it'd be interesting to see what people come up with. Yeah. It'd be awesome. I've also made a few things, including a lamp, a couple little containers for the hell of it, because those are always nice. Yeah, even a paw pad, because obviously everyone needs the beans. Yeah, that would be awesome. I know who else is online right now. Astro. Two people with the same avatar. That's kind of weird, but okay. Cola. Crispy noodles. Tom. Ooh, waffles online. Yeah. Not many people are on right now. A few people, but they're either doing stuff or in private worlds. Bah. Yeah. Yes, I'm just chilling. Yeah. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Whee. This is going to be a little tricky. There we go. Oh, I can see where I can go. There and then jump around. There we go. Oh, well. Hello, whoever's watching. I hope you're all having a brilliant day. Yeah. There we go. This is literally the Starship Phoenix from Ratchet and Clank. One of them. One of the games, anyways. I always thought it was quite interesting. Eh. There's at least a few of the maps. Unfortunately, not a lot of the other maps are out there. Like, there's a few that someone's uploaded, but not all of them, and some of them are a little bit incomplete or broken. Like, they're missing certain parts. As of why, I don't quite know, but yeah. And those are all trophies. Oh, pretty cool. Technically 3D print some of these sorts of things. Yeah. Yeah. Hope you're doing all good though. Helmet. Oh yeah, because I'm using a controller that doesn't have a tracking for my... What if it all... Oh, it doesn't... Well, there's gravity on the items. Oh well. I was going to try and hold it in the air and then just... Oh well. Meh. Yeah. This world's kind of interesting. Not a lot in it though. It's just like interesting if you've played the game or you know what it is. Ghost station. I want to go there. Yeet, let's go through a portal. Come on, work. There we go. There we go. We're going to go to a different world. This one was getting a bit boring. Hello, SGT something or other. Just dropped in. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. I'm just going from world to world in VR chat and checking things out. It's just taking a moment for me to load into the next world. Okay, here we are. Looks awesome. If I remember right, grapple guns. If I can get it to work. There we go. Thank you. Now these things, if I remember right, allow me to grapple onto things nearby. So if I go whee, and then I can shoot one off that way. Shoot two of them off at the two different directions, and you hang somewhere in between. Let go of one, and you go flying towards where the other one's anchored. Pretty cool. You can pick up some pretty decent amount of momentum with these too. So it's like being some sort of Doc Ock or something where you can just go, oh, there's something to grab. Noing, 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 boing. Spider Proto. Spider Proto, Spider Proto does whatever a Spider Proto does. Noing, noing. Moing. Pew. Bah. There we go. Voink. Doink. 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 Okay, that's impressively fun. Doink. Hello, Andy. How you doing, bud? Your channel is incredibly underrated. Oh, well, thanks. I do my best when I can to make content that's interesting. I do a lot of random stuff. So it's like I get bored of something, so does everyone else. So like if I get bored of doing VR for a bit, I'll do something else. Like I will be doing more streaming in fursuit once I get it back from a repair job, as it needs a bit of work done on it. One of the straps came loose on it, so I am currently have sent it off to get fixed. So yeah. Luckily, the person I know, who, yeah. Oh, thanks. So I will be working on doing some more videos in fursuit once I get it back. I do have some other fursuit related stuff. The maker who I commissioned here in New Zealand is a really nice person. They're really super sweet as well. They're just adorable. Yeah. I find some pretty decent makers out there. It's just a lot of them are either understandably priced because they make some of the most highest quality fursuits. That's the most nicest way of putting it. Is their stuff is quality, and obviously you pay for that, very much so. But I found a maker that's really nicely priced and also makes some really good quality stuff. So it's great to see good makers. So I will be doing some more fursuit stuff once that's come up. The main thing is I need to get a new graphics card because what I'm currently got, it definitely is working hard to do what I'm doing right now. Especially when I'm streaming because it's just a very intensive thing on your system. Capturing multiple windows. VR chats are just a bit weird when it comes to that, but you definitely need a good PC if you're streaming VR chat, and all that. But yeah, hello, Hero Brian. Do you play Team Fortress 2? I have given it some thought into playing it, but no, I haven't. I don't play it. I don't even have it, so yeah. I had thought about it though. It's kind of like, maybe. It's a maybe. It's a really big maybe. We're saying I can grapple from. There we go. Yoink, yoink. Yoink. Yeah. I may get some other games at some point. I'm very particular for my games. Like, I do love a good player versus player games. There actually are some on VR chat as well. Like some people actually upload games onto here. I got Team Fortress 2 not long, like 3 weeks ago. Oh yeah, the ragdolls. Oh my god, those always look funny as hell. I've seen a lot of games where that's always funny. Skyrim, Fallout, all those sorts of games always have very hilarious amounts of ragdolls. Skyrim, especially with the giants, if you get hit by one of their hammers, you just go yeet, up you go. You become Skyrim's space program. You get involuntarily join Skyrim's space launch program. Wonk, 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 wonk. There we go. Is there even an achievement where you send an enemy ragdoll flying really far as scout? Oh gosh. Yeet. Yeet 100. when your skill is throwing things. Yeet 100. Oh. Pew. Yink. 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 I'm just going to climb this wall. Okay, that did something. Where am I? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of funny achievements I've seen in games over the years, like ones like throwing things really far or like doing things that are like really hilarious. One of the funny achievements, one of the Halos is tricking an enemy into falling off a ledge, essentially. So if you can somehow trick an enemy into yeeting himself off a cliff, it would give you an award for that. That's got to be probably one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen, though. Hello, Def Wang. How you doing, man? It's good to see ya. Yay! Don't stuck between two objects. There we go. Stuck in between a hard place and a floor. Hello, Cloudy. It's good to see you, bud. Haven't seen you in a little while. Hope you're doing all good. Whoa. I am Proto that can fly everywhere with grapple guns. It'd be cool to actually have an avatar with grapple guns attached to it. Oop. There we go. Spin. There we go. Yeah. I can able to use grapple guns to move in this world. But this world ain't too bad. It's pretty well optimized for what you do. I think I remember a long time ago where I was in an Among Us game with you a few times on stream. Oh yeah, I have done Among Us ages ago. Like, yeah, that was a fun game for a little while, but it got boring pretty quickly, and I tried doing a live stream of it more recently, and it was kind of, there wasn't a lot of people interested in playing. Like, yeah. No hate to them, it's just like, the game's obviously, like, after a while, the game kind of gets boring, unless it's like a really decent game, like, yeah. But it was a good game for its time. Like, it obviously spawned a lot of memes. Even still to this day, there are memes of it. I even saw Among Us themed hard candy some candy shop made. It was hilarious. But yeah, there's memes about Among Us. Heck, there's even computing. There's been some funny things, like even someone made a Linux-based operating system that was called Among Us OS. It was essentially a, yeah, funny version of it, just a thing. Fall Guys, incident case, Among Us. God damn it. Yeah, I have thought about Fall Guys, but it's not really my game. I'm not into platformers that much. Like, I guess they're fun, but they're like, at the same time, they're just kind of, meh, not my cup of tea. I'm very particular with my games. Like, I like decent games. Like, for instance, I used to play a bit of Left 4 Dead back when we had an old 360, an old Xbox 360. That was a few years ago. I was looking forward to Left 4 Dead 3, but they just ended up making some game that they didn't call Left 4 Dead 3. They made it some other thing, and it wasn't that good. Yeah. But it would be interesting to see what someone could create with, yeah. It would be interesting to see if someone could make some pretty cool stuff on VR chat, though. Yeah. I do have Borderlands, the VR edition, but it's a little buggy because reasons. Eh. Yeah. I still like the team-based shooters like TF2 and RPG games like Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of D&D games. Like they're pretty interesting, some of them, but I'm more into shooters and VR chat stuff. But yeah, it's always interesting to see what comes up. And I may end up getting a game that's an indie game that's coming out at some point, but it maybe just because the game's just interesting to me. Depends. The game's like a little like indie game that got enough support from their I can't even remember the name of it. I'll have to look it up again. Like someone sent it to me. The video trailer for it, and it's apparently going to be available on all platforms, so you'll be able to play it on pretty much anything, even some of the more smaller handheld consoles and stuff. I had a VR headset, but I live in such a small space, so I can't really use it. It's been sitting in a box in my room for years. You can't just sit down like I am right now and use it. Like, it's still fun. Like, you could probably do it in like a small cubicle almost. But yeah, I do recommend if you just got a standalone headset, because a lot of the worlds I go to can be a little bit taxing. Some of them, if you end up coming on, so some of them won't even run because they're literally PC only. But some of them, like this one, are compatible for the lightweight standalone headsets. But yeah, that's up to you though. It's like I've been using VR for a while now, and I've noticed the difference with the standalone headsets and all that. Like some of them are okay, but I am going to wait until I can see one of the Steam VR's standalone headsets. I may end up forking out money for one of those at some point. I don't like supporting using scalpers, but the thing with the supply market over here in New Zealand, they have yet to even release a Steam Deck over here. And like I may end up getting one of those if you can use it in injunction with the Steam VR headset. But yeah, that may be something. Yeah, so some people have found ways to do some pretty crazy things because it's a Linux-based operating system on the handhelds, which means you can able to mess around with some of the stuff, such as being able to run things that were never meant to run on those handhelds. Obviously, people will do some pretty weird stuff with hardware these days and make, literally, I've seen people run Doom on a progen fursuit head, like literally, freaking hilarious and true. Yeah. There have been people that have managed to even get games to run on VR chat from an avatar. And in some worlds, there's like worlds around here that you can play Minesweeper, Pong, if you know what that is, which is essentially tennis for two, or you can play against the device's AI. Pretty cool. So you can now play a game with others in VR chat that you'd normally only play on like an old like N64 or something, or an old Windows computer from like Windows 98 kind of era. But yeah, pretty interesting. Would be cool to see a computer built with a my mind went wandering again. It happens at that time. Let's go to a different world. Where is that world that has all the cool stuff? It's back away, isn't it? No, it's not there. Where is it? I find it hard to find some of the worlds that I've got in my thing. VR chat on the Nintendo DS. Oh god, that thing would probably be smoking very heavily from trying to run such a heavy program. Oh, I can't find that world. Did they delete it or something? No way they would have deleted it. That or I'm just blind and I just passed it like 4 times because they probably changed their thumbnail for it. No, there it is. New instance. Go. I wanted to see progen. VR chat is more boxy and retro looking. Yeah. There are some avatars that are designed to look like they were rendered on like a PS2 or a N64 or something. And it's kind of funny and kind of creepy or whatever you want to call it at the same time. Interesting. People have ran all kinds of funny things on VR chat. At one stage, someone managed to get a, I think it was DOS or something like that running in an avatar on VR chat somehow. I have no clue how, nor do I know how they did that. It's like one of those weird things that someone managed to do. It's like a while ago on Discord, there were videos popping up. If you clicked them, they would crash your Discord client. Like, it made me kind of go, wait, what? It's actually a thing. It's, yeah. I wouldn't say it was the most craziest thing, but it definitely was a thing. Controllers. And it's loading in. We're just loading into the world now. Have you heard of an ancient computer game called Lose? Let me take a look. Lose. Let me take a look and see. Shoot 'em up video and art video game developed by Zach something or other, released in 2009 for Windows and Mac OS as part of his... Let me see if there's any pictures of it just real quick for me. There's a lot of really weird stuff that comes up. Okay. I have no clue, really. That's really weird. Looks like a shoot 'em up, apparently. Okay. So, this world, I've been here a bit before in some of my other streams. Whee! You can use grind rails and all that. And if I remember right. Also, one of my friends brought a banner in here for their YouTube channel. It's kind of hilarious. I'll show it if I see it, but yeah. Over here, there is working tennis for two. Or virtual tennis, as they call it, because, well, virtual. Whatever you do, never play the game. It's meant to delete your files if you win and delete it if you lose. That's why the game's called Lose Lose. You lose no matter what. So it's a virus. Jeepers creepers. That's a interesting fact. So you lose no matter what. Probably could run it on a virtual machine, and that way whatever files are on the virtual machine will just get wiped instead of the computer. But I could always just run it on a fresh copy of Windows on one of my older machines, so that, yeah. And how I would record it would be simple. I'd just have a HDMI out to my computer using a capture card, and I can record what is being played. The audio on the capture card that I've got doesn't work for reasons. Not too sure why. It's just the card itself just doesn't work. Do a cute. Oh, it broke. Bah. Yeah. I'll show you what I'm looking at currently. Let's turn the camera off. There we go. Virtual tennis. I just come up. It's a knob. Oh. It's a little bit buggy, but it works. Game over, I win. There we go. Blue screened. Okay, camera back up again. There we go. Oi. Yeah. Very bright world. This world is PC only though, because it's huge. It's got a lot of stuff happening in it. Like there's lasers, there's complex animations, and there's a lot of these banners around. Like there's one here that's like, I think I recognize one of the people in that banner almost, but I'm not too sure. Wait, I wonder if Scar's one will show up. And also, shout out to Scar the Fur, who makes a lot of interesting historical content on the fandom itself in general. In ancient times, these massive wooden boxes. Pong. Pong. Corgi beans. Them didn't even work. But most of them didn't even work. Lol. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like, back then, semiconductors were very, very new technology. Barely understood by most. And, yeah. Pretty impressive, no. Nonetheless. Fluffy proto. Yeah. A lot of interesting technology though came out. Like for instance, when we went from valves to semiconductors, we were literally able to make computers fast enough to do some pretty crazy stuff. Do me a favor, buy the pineapple. That's a funny one. Pineapple. Yeah. Very well made map though. This person, Coffee Pot, made this world. Very talented individual. I should try and drop by her Patreon and actually say hi to her and all that. Her, him. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, there's my friend's banner. If I can get it in frame. There we go. The one right behind me. Oh, it's gone. There we go. But yeah, Scarlet Fur is a nice friend of mine. Yeah. I do a lot of I should do some more collabs with him at some point, but he's been busy. I should try and see how he's doing at some point. Ooh, bananas. Banana. Has any friends that can play Xbox with me? I don't have an Xbox myself. Someone offered to buy me one just so they could play games together, but I would have to literally buy a capture card that would do what I want it to do, and it's like, is it worth me having to buy a capture card that costs like $700 just so that I can play a game that I can play on my computer for less, and also do all kinds of neat things that you can't really do on a console anyways. It's a whole lot of issues with using consoles and streaming them at the same time. Like, there is ways of doing it, but it's just like, yeah, I've got more control of my stuff on my computer. Well, it's been very nice talking with you, but I have to go now. Getting late for me, but I wish you the great day or night. Oh, thank you. Thanks for hanging around. I hope you have a brilliant day or night yourself. And also, see you around. Hope to see you around again in one of the other streams or videos. Have a good one, bud. Yeah. How about Forza? I don't play a lot of like car games myself. I'm not really interested in like racing myself personally. I've always found it kind of a myth for me. But yeah, that's just me though. Womp. Go. There's a whole lot of pizza everywhere, and I'm gathering it. I missed those ones. Bah. There we go. Okay, there we go. And I'll grab that one. Yoink. Now I've got enough to get something. Laser. Now I can use a laser gun. Yeah. I'd say one game that I may look at getting, maybe, what was that other one that I was looking at? Oh, maybe not that one. I'm trying to think of something, but my brain keeps giving me a old blank out moment. But yeah. Proto's huggable, yes. Yes, we are. Yeah. Would be an interesting thing to get one of the. There are a few interesting VR headsets I've seen. There was one that was made in China, but the unfortunate thing about it was never really made to play to hook up to things like Steam. I don't know if they even have Steam over there. Actually, they're pretty odd about certain things, and it would be kind of cool to be able to get one and hack it to run something like the equivalent of what this is. The equivalent of what the Steam VR headsets are going to run. They're apparently a little bit beefier than a Quest headset too, so that would be kind of interesting to see what hardware they're using in those kinds of headsets. There we go. Yeah. It's supposed to be a way you can. Okay, it's not going to stall like that. Okay, you can put things behind your head, but for today, it's not wanting to work too well. There we go. Stored. Boing. Deep Rock Galactic. That may be a game I might look at as long as it's not completely ruined with microtransactions. Prototype, man, nah. Maybe play some of the old other games from like the Sega and all that generation, or the Atari at some point too. I'll have to properly reset up my emulators because they're kind of out of date and weren't working too well. It might be a hardware issue because the modern hardware has a bit of weird bugs with emulating some stuff. So I might just think of something. But yeah, not going to bother buying a console just to play a game that I can play without having to spend a cent. Yeah. Oh, thanks for the pets. Treasure Planet. Oh god, that was an old movie. I remember watching that. Starship Troopers. There's all these movie banners. G.I. Joe. Ghostbusters. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Thundercats back when it was actually a TV show, not a joke. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. X-Men. Yes, Big Liz show. That was a fun little animated series on YouTube. Yeah. There's all these posters around like Avengers Invader Zim. Remember watching that? Odd World Something Oddities. That's a weird one. Look at that. It looks just weird. I'm going to have to see if I can find any of that stuff. Probably. Be something. Off. Metro Prime Trilogy. World thing. There's a whole lot of weird stuff in these particular worlds that you'll find. Back to the Future. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a new whole series of Futurama. It'll be interesting to see, but will it be anything like the old? That used to make me laugh my head off. That show was a decent bit of media for its time. We're back, baby. Bender. Bender. Ooh, pun. Benson. You can see in the background there's a candy dispenser that's got the face of Benson on it. Lol. Dudes of Hazmat. That's a pretty decent series. I think they're actually still making those. Dudes of Hazmat. Maybe? Don't know. Oh, there you go. There's something for you, for the bronies out there. Fallout Equestria. Wee. Wump, wump. Meow. Whoop. Team Fabulous. I love the fact that everyone's gone and made these like Gary's Mod movies and like TV, like YouTube videos and all that. They end up being something of a the cutie is back. Meh. Oh my god. Yeah. We're just talking about how there's all these Team Fortress 2 style YouTube. They're weird. Like some of them are like really interesting. Some of them are like really just like what the kind of moment. Tron. I'm living in that Tron reality. Space Engineers VR. Huh. That would be interesting if there's a VR version of Space Engineers. Oops, I accidentally turned my controller off. Come on, turn back on. There we go. I've heard of this, but I've never seen it. I'm gonna have to look for it. It's called Pibby? I'm not that good at names, but yeah, it's a weird TV show. It looks really interesting though. And there goes my controller again, turning off on me. Wonder why that is. Probably a loose wire or something I'll have to rewire later on. Oh well. Video. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's go to a different world. This one's getting a little bit boring. Oh yeah, this world. This is a more weirder world. Just a moment, we are going to a different world. And we are here. We are in a very bizarre alien world. This is just a one of those worlds that are really just downright weird. Is the bestest way to put it. Ball. If I remember right, and I strike this tree that I'm sitting on with something from inside the world, I can go. Oh, I dropped it. Well, damn. Let me try finding something else to grab. Jellyfish. Jellyfish, jellyfish, what are you on my dish? Jump. Okay. No, come back here. Okay, if I remember right, it'll yeet me. It did, but not very far. My results were very boring. There's one that there's something I can pick up to you. There's something. I see you. Come here. Boing. Boing. This'll do just fine. Okay, watch this. Yeet! Just yeet myself like that. It's insane. The distance you can yeet on this game is impressive. In this world, at least. Some worlds are just kind of eh. Yeet myself over here. And then yeet myself over there. Boing. Come here. Nope, not that one. Okay. This world is just bizarre. There's literally a giant flying fish over here. Like, you can just see its tail. There you go. This world is creative. Okay, let me go this way. No? Okay. I'll just get on a different one if that one's not going to work. I want to go that way. I can control which way I go with just by tapping the direction that I want to go. I've got two of them now. Two massive ball. Yeah, I'm going to smack one with the other one. I'm going to turn the camera off so you can see this. Smack! Okay, let me see if I can jump up there and get it. Oh, too high. Too high! It's too high. Okay. And I just go whack like that and it seems to be flying. Yeet. It's just going to hang there now. Ooh, pretty little insect. Stream camera. There we go. E. Yeah. Interesting. That's for sure. This world is very interesting. But yeah, I'm probably going to go to a different world, but let's see what else is going on. Worlds. I wonder if I've done anything on this world. I haven't been to this world that I'm going to in a very long time, so will be interesting to see how they have changed it. Yeah. But yeah, we'll be working on some different kinds of content. Hi, Ray G. How you doing, bud? It's good to see you. Sorry about there being the stream being a little bit blank right now. It is just loading in a new world into VR chat. Yeah, it's good to see you though, Ray G. There we go. Yeah. Oh, everything's a little bit laggy right now. There we go. I think. Whoa! They've changed it. It's a little bit buggy. I'm gonna just... Why is it so laggy? There we go. Is that it? They added anything new, I wonder? No? They've made it different, that's for sure. Down here especially. Oh, what's this? Is this one of those things that you can able to... Oh wait, do I face it this way? Oh my god! Wait a moment. I can poke my snoot into it. Yes. So this thing literally is a the equivalent of a pin board. If you've ever seen one of those, it's pretty cool. Like I can just sit around just doing this. That is awesome. Someone thought of that and then went, "Huh, I'm going to make this in VR chat so it works in VR chat." For whatever given reason. I can click on these books, but they don't do anything. Oh well. Must be something to it. Whoa! They've really upgraded this little area back here. That is awesome. What's this button do? Oh, it's blinds. That's cool. You can put a blind down. And turn it off. And they close and they open back up again. That's cool. This world, oh, what's this? Nothing. This world, literally, they've upgraded it some crazy amount since I was last in it. They've made the floor look real cool. They've got like a hexagonal pattern on it. Wonder what's changed over here, if anything. Not much. Still looks the same. Both versions. Jeez, 200 megabytes world, gotta be a bit. Oh, it's all good, bud. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, this world has a whole bunch of areas in it that you can go to as well. Where's one that I like the look of? Let's just go to the helipad. Cheers out, guys. Come on. Flip camera. There's something taking a hitchhike on that drone. It's cheeky. There's something hitchhiking on that drone. It's like a little robot or something on it. On a robot. Ha! How about that? There you go. How about that one? You come to a world and you see that in space. Why does my controller keep disconnecting? Is my battery pack running low? Just a moment, folks. Oh, it's 100%. Must just have a loose wire or something. I'll have to sort that out or get a new one at some point. Battery emulator. Oh, this moves now. This whole satellite dish moves. This didn't always move. That's cool. They literally added in the satellite dish rotating. Heh. That's cool. E. Synth. Progen in space. It's like a giant cyberpunk themed world. And that themed world is literally themed also as furry. Like there's like all the figures. Let me actually just turn the camera around so you guys can see what I'm seeing. All those neon things are all furry. This controller keeps disconnecting. Why is that? Yeah. I have to figure out. But yeah, you can see all the there's even a circle over on that one over there. Circle. But yeah, there you go. Big toast. Toast. Yum. Oops, wrong one. There we go, respawn. But yeah, this whole world's got a whole bunch of things. I wonder if they've changed anything in here. Dat be a bottle of Nuka-Cola Quantum. That's a rare piece. Huh. Oh, there's some cute plushies down there. Look at them. Let me just rotate it around so you guys can see. There's some adorable ones there. I love that little blue dragon. It's adorable. Almost loaded. Yeah, if it was so much of an issue, I could have gone to a different world in the meantime. Is that one of the swords from Skyrim, maybe? Yeah. That's a cool looking piece of equipment, that projector. We've yet to make 3D holograms. We've only made 2D ones. Someone work on that, please. We need 3D We need 3D holograms by 2025. That's something of a goal for humanity. At least just make 3D holograms or something close to it. There goes my controller again, bugging out. Bruh. I wonder why that keeps happening. There must be a shorten something. I'll have to figure that one out at a later time. Yeah. That's for another time. Stream for another bit and then I'll have to take a look at to why that is happening, because I'm not going back to AA batteries after I've actually have the bestest way of being able to run VR chat without the need of batteries in these controllers. It's a lot more nicer running. Yeah. I wonder if I can grab one of those. Oh no. Oh wait, I gotta turn on the pickups button so I can actually pick up objects in this world. Oh. Hello.
Oh god, I lagged whenever I look behind me.
It's a weird thing, this world. I'm not too sure why it did that, but it did it with me as well. Can I actually fill the glass of water? No. Okay. That's a shame. Yeah. I'm streaming at the moment, if just to let you know.
Yeah, I noticed.
Oh. Silly me, I didn't realize you were in the comments as well. Bah! That took my brain a moment to process that one. Yeah.
I'm kind of honestly surprised I loaded it as fast as I did, especially if I were going outside of my house and TV down there is on.
Oh, yeah, the TV's running the internet as well. Yeah, when you got so many people running on it. That's why I literally went with an Ethernet, because apparently when using Wi-Fi and all that, the more people using the Wi-Fi, the more slower it is. I think the Ethernet has something of a difference with that. It makes it a little bit faster when it comes to that and more priority.
It's directly connected to the internet.
That's one of the other things. Cool. Yep, someone just joined me, Ray G.
You could do that, didn't you?
Yeah. The way I'm doing internet is literally through the walls of my house through a special adapter thing. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, so I will be getting. I have gotten that sort of with the internet, because I used to have a terrible internet connection most of the time when in my room, and my grandfather was like, get an internet booster, and those things they're not good for speed. They're actually worse. I've told him that like 5 times. Google it if you don't believe me. And he finally realized that.
No, I believe you.
Yeah, I finally got one of the devices that I actually got a set of these for second hand, and they were in good condition and all that. And these connectors, they're pretty impressive actually. They allow you to connect Ethernet through your mains lines in your house. So you plug one of these things into the plug socket next to your router, and then another one in your room, and then you plug the Ethernet from that into both your computer and your router into each one of those. And it somehow routes the signal through the same power wires that you're using in your wall. Pretty cool.
I can just take an Ethernet cable, run it through, like, behind my bed, go through the floor, and then just strap the cord on top of the ceiling in my kitchen.
Oh,
and
as
then
long
bring
as
it all the
no
way
problem.
through.
Ray G
Yeah,
said
I can
cool
do that.
wings.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Well, if you can do that, go for it. That'll be a little bit cheaper.
I mean, I need an Ethernet
Cable.
guys.
What I'm using is a little bit more expensive, and it's not as good as a direct Ethernet cable, but it's a lot less work putting it in. I just have to plug
Yeah.
two things into the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of don't have any room for anything like that. I have
Yeah.
3 surge protectors that are all being used up.
Far out. Yeah, I've got like
I have a surge protector plugged into a surge protector. That's how bad I don't have what's it called? Outlets. Actually, I have 2 outlets.
I've got 2 plugs in my room. One next to my computer, and another one across the room. My computer's plugged into a multi-board with a surge protector inbuilt into that, and then I've got a whole bunch of other stuff plugged into my other plug over this side of the room, which is a heater and a USB outlet plug adapter, so I can able to plug in things like Ray G said, "Wait, that's Vampire Hero, isn't it?" Yes, it is. He joined in. So, what was it? Yeah, the whole idea of the one I've got was you don't have to do any kind of installing of anything. But as of the yeah. But anyways, the 2 other plugs, yes, one of them's got a light for a plant that I've got growing, a bunch of small succulents. They're like a vine, like creeper kind of thing. That it just gets really long and grows down. Like, so if you have a hanging pot, it's really good for that. And they seem to thrive in inside houses and all that. And then the other USB goes off to a remote controlled RGB lamp that I've got on the hanging from the wall, and just got a little like tiny little like remote, and you just go click click click, and you can change the colors or the mode.
Best RGB I have is an RGB light that I have right next to my monitor and RAM.
Oh yeah, yeah. My computer does have a way of changing the colors on it, but I have to literally take the side of the cover of the computer off, and then there's this little wee black box, and there's just a button on it, and I just have to cycle through the different modes. There is a control thing for it, but it's not installed in it. I have to buy it, I guess. I'd have to look up the exact components and everything, and get a little wireless remote control if I really wanted it. And yeah, I find it annoying. A lot of the remote controls that you get these days, still to this day, use a little IR emitter instead of radio signals. It's annoying. Like, oh, you could use Bluetooth or Wi-Fi or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard a dog. That was probably Vampire's
Yeah, that was my brother's dog.
Doge. Yeah. I do have a dog at
Dog's
our
kinda
property
annoying
as
because he
well.
thinks,
Yes?
yeah, this dog thinks we're playing when I'm trying to get him out of my room. I will be right back.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I know what it's like having dogs around our property. Because we've got one here, and whenever someone comes to the door, that thing runs down the hallway, full speed, and literally right up to the door.
Alright, I'm back.
Kill. Yeah, our dog literally runs right to the door whenever he hears the slightest noise outside. Big mastiff cross thing. It's just, he gets to be a bit over the top sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, my brother dog is just great, really.
Yep. Yeah. Like, I've used to use, what was it? We used to have a dog that, what was it? It was like a whole muddle of things. His father was a curly coat short tail retriever. Yeah, really weird dog.
What?
Curly coat short tailed retriever.
I have never heard of that in my life.
I know they're a hunting dog used for small game, like duck hunting or rabbit hunting or something like that. And they literally have barely any tail. It's just like a little nub. They're born with it. It's a really bizarre dog species. And that was mixed. And he was decided to have puppies with one of our other dogs, which was a purebred mastiff. And we ended up with this.
Interesting.
We had these like little, like they like really bizarre dogs. Like one dog, like they were all like stripy with short hair. Like think of like tiger stripes on a dog, black and tan.
Huh.
It's really bizarre. It's yeah. Reggie got generic purple progen played a game when he was high on caffeine again today. Oh no. Oh no, not a caffeine high. Caffeine can be one of those things. Yeah. Yeah. I found a lot of interesting games. I'm going to probably end up playing. I may play Deep Rock Galactic, but that depends on a few things. He's crazy. Aren't we all a little bit crazy?
Actually, I haven't seen anything about Deep Rock Galactic. Whenever you play it, though, like, just DM me how you thought of it. I want to see. I want to hear.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll
like,
take a look at the game.
It, you know?
Yeah. I'll take a look at the game and see how much it costs, and it depends on if it's got like some stupidly bad microtransactions, and if that's the case, I'm not interested. I'm very particular about my games. Like, I don't care if it's like just some cosmetic stuff, like some basic crap that I'm never gonna buy, because like I'll just rock a freaking generic looking ass avatar. I mean, whatever character in the game. To the day that I don't play the game anymore. Yeah. But yeah, if it's something like experience boosters or some nonsense like that, then I'm just not gonna play. There's been so many games like that that try and pass that sort of stuff off, and it's just like not. It's just not. Yeah, that's not fair on people.
That, it's just paid to win, really.
Yeah, and a lot of people have been criticizing game companies.
No lives that are free to play, and then you got the people who work their ass off and are paid to win, and are able to just like get everything within a week.
Yep.
And then you got the casual player who doesn't know shit about the game and then proceeds to die a tremendous amount because people are like horribly good at the game and don't like to help noobs.
Yeah. I think that progen can make a face that looks like a blue screen of death. Oh.
This one, no, it can't.
This one just does this.
That one, yeah.
It just goes blank. Like, I'm guessing there's supposed to be an expression there, but they never put it in there. That's just what I'm guessing because it's completely blank. Eh.
This one can explode his head.
His head
And also
exploded.
cake.
Cake. Cake. That looks perfect on the bench there. God damn it. It's just like cake on the bench.
Cake is just a lie.
The cake is a lie. Yee.
No.
Box. Box!
It's a red velvet card.
Yep.
I can become so many colors. I can become cheesecake, red velvet,
I can be
strawberry,
ground. I can
mint cake, carrot cake, bubblegum, blueberry cake, and chocolate cake.
Yee. Interesting.
Yes. Probably one of my more favorite versions out there because it has the body of a Nanachi and the head of a version.
Huh. This too. How about that?
And also it's small.
Schmall.
Cars.
Schmall. I haven't found a lot of small
That's why
avatars.
my avatar is
Yeah. I have found a synth
I've got a
recently.
ton of large avatars.
Yeah. This one almost suits this world perfectly.
I'm gonna have to look at your stream to see that because my internet is still horrible.
Oh, it's still loading it in.
That yeah, it's gonna take a while to load that in, but holy shit, you're right, that does fit.
Yeah. What's the difference between OWO and OO? No clue. I think.
Uwu can be used in many ways in horny, and OO can be used in many ways in surprise, I guess.
Oh gosh. Well, there you go. You learn
That's why
something every
people
day.
say horrible acts of uwu.
That's the first time I've heard that one for a long and ever. Yeah.
It's finally loaded in.
There you go.
Not blind anymore.
Not blind. Boop.
Yeah.
But yeah, I may end up making a synth head or a progen head at some point. It's just been I'm just gonna wait on getting the electronics. Well, that's a cool looking one. Neat.
Yeah, I found this in like a public world with friends I was with.
Oh yeah, cool.
It's genuinely like really nice. I could change the color
Oh,
I want.
neat.
Like I can make it the lime green that you really like,
Nice.
or I can make it orange color that I.
Yeah, this avatar I don't think has anything other than
Also,
basic emotes.
I can change the all that as well. I can make a female if I really wanted to.
Oh, cool. That's always interesting. That avatar looks cool, says Reiji.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice. I just force cloned it off of somebody that like I met one day.
Oh gosh.
Actually, do you have cloning on?
Yeah, I have
Why
cloning
can't I
turned
force
on.
clone your avatar?
Go ahead, you can clone it if you want it. I normally have cloning turned on
Wait.
for all the public avatars that I use.
Wait, is that a private avatar?
No, because this one's public. When I picked it
Are
up,
you
it was
sure
from.
you have cloning on?
Let me take a look.
I'm not able to clone it or force clone it.
Wait, what the heck? Wait a minute.
I can't turn my volume up, Ray. This is literally the maximum I can turn my microphone volume up. I'm just like a quiet person in general.
Why is it? Just a moment. I'm trying to find where actually the cloning stuff is at. Just a moment. I have to open the full setting
It's
thing.
in settings.
Yeah, they have to
other
open the full
options.
setting bar. Because I thought, yeah, I have allow avatar cloning turned on. That's weird.
I think that might be a private avatar. If
That's
so, how
odd.
did you get it?
I was in a world that had avatars. It was just like an avatar world. Went there and just clicked on one that I liked and saved it. That is odd. There must be something behind that. Maybe the world's gone or something. That was a while ago though, so the world's.
No, that's not why.
Huh?
Okay, I can't clone it, but I can change into it
Oh.
whenever I look it up.
Okay, there you go.
That's weird.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah. Weird, but it's oh well.
Yep.
Uh, Ooh, God, why did I just lag, man?
Yeah. Yeah. Might end up getting. Yeah, so I will end up looking at getting a synth at some point. In terms of fursuiting stuff. It's just obviously I'll have to. I'm gonna make a few things myself to save money. Um, and something like this would be a little bit easier to make than an actual fursuit, surprisingly. So yeah, I will look at that down the line. It's just getting the electronics. And if I can power most of it off of either a what is it called? Either a battery bank or just a bunch of 18650 battery cells, then it'll be all good. It will. That's adorable avatar. That's
Yeah, and
the impressively
still loading for me.
Yeah, when you load an avatar that takes forever to load, everyone else gets to see it before you do.
No, it's just it's not loading at all for me.
Oof. Well, that's a
Like
bugger.
it says 0 out of 1 megabyte or 0% out of 1 megabyte, even though this avatar isn't a megabyte.
That is bizarre.
It's just how it tells you how VRChat tells that like it's not gonna load it like maybe a very long time.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. It would be interesting to see. VRChat did say something that they were going to work on making things more optimized for Quest users as well. So it might also help with download speeds for avatars as well. So it might make things a little bit better.
Download speeds is just your internet, really. It's not
No, it wasn't. No, it
optimization.
wasn't download. No, it wasn't. Now that I think about it, it was something to do with the something to do with the whole thing that they were doing. But yeah, have you ever been sus? Sus.
I am sus.
Sussy.
I am the sussiest boy you will ever meet.
Sussy boy. Whenever I see a synth, it keeps reminding me of the synth that bullied me. Ugh. I'm sorry that you had a bad
Ugh.
experience. Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I think of synth, I think of a specific video, let's say. Hey, it finally loaded for me.
Oh, okie dokie. I mean, that is a pretty cool avatar, that one
I
is.
will now go into where's it? Ah, I think I just got the wrong avatar. God dang it.
Bright blue eyes? Huh. That's odd. Let me see who made this avatar. Just a moment. Back. Who made this avatar? I can't find out who made it. Oh, there we go. Avatar author.
Here. Oh. Yep.
DARK Power 202. Oh, they made two worlds. Progen Space and Dark Power 202's Avatar World. Huh. You know what? We might just go to that world, or how big is it first? How much? 15.81 megabytes. PC only.
That's quite small.
Yeah, I'll drop a portal to it. There we go. We'll go to that. Just dump the synth off the tower. Head down and see if they float. This world was quick loading. Oof. Now it's internalizing it. It's loading it in. There we go. Huh. Interesting. It's like I've seen something like this before somewhere. Probably some yeah. This world's laggy as hell. Holy shoot. 15
It's
FPS.
fine for me.
That's odd.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit, yeah. For me, it's fine.
That's weird. Why the hell is it lagging so much?
It's probably super unoptimized. Either that or it's me. Maybe, potentially.
I don't think it's you because it was like that before you got here. Blah. Someone has not optimized their world well. Okay, let's just drop down I'll just go here away from the spawn and drop down a different world that isn't so laggy. Half the reason why I want to get a different GPU just so it can tank all this kind of laggy stuff. Let's find a nice optimized world. Come on, where's something small and not too... there we go. There we go. This world makes the synth look scary. This world was scary because of the fact of how poorly it was running. It was literally running at only like a few frames per second. Like only like 10 or 13 frames a second. Heck, even my Raspberry Pi could probably run a PS2 game with higher frame rate than that. Raspberry Pis could run things at such a decent speed when you get them to run properly. Dumped a bunch of props together and called it a day, possibly. There we go. Around 50 to 40. That's not bad. I see you found the Owo pillows.
Yes, I have.
I'm just gonna turn a few settings on and off. Post processing and bingo, 60 FPS.
I think I found a few characters I need to figure out their names for, so I can search up on definitely not so suspicious websites on the internet.
Do you know the way? Lol. You have entered the Clarkson saying naughty things. Car. Cookie. This thing literally chases a cookie. It's like that squirrel from over the hedge that chases cookies. God damn it. It's like...
Oh, wow.
Cookie. Cookie.
Hold on, I can cause this guy to have an aneurysm probably.
Oh gosh, where you go? You went somewhere. It's gone places. Off it goes into the bush.
Did I do it?
He went running that way and then it's coming back now.
It's right here for me.
It has a moment of delay before it tries following. Yeah. Do you have a kobold avatar? Surprisingly, no. I have not found one that I like yet. Well, none that are public. It's like really weird.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can type kobold correctly.
Hmm? Clarkson has joined you now. Huh? Seriously?
I didn't get a notification for anybody.
Yeah, don't think I did either.
No, I would get a notification before the person even loads into the world.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, there really isn't many, like, good kobolds.
I've seen a few, but they're all private or personal ones that were really good. So I'm guessing the model person who made it doesn't want it public or some nonsense because reasons. Yeah, and you wonder why people end up like ripping avatars and all that. It's like, yeah, Like, you're not really supposed to do that, but well, obviously people do it because reasons. Yeah. Yeah. I'm actually surprised at something. Technically, people could literally, could technically do some sort of copyright actions against people doing that.
Yeah.
There's a website, the equivalent of Pirate Bay, that does that. I know it's not a torrenting site either. It's literally a
You have to copyright the avatar though.
Yeah.
Thing. Even though it's privated, you technically don't own it yet fully.
Yeah.
So anybody can recreate it.
That's the main thing. Yeah. It's the thing. Yeah, it's like a whole bunch of people doing all kinds of fun. It's like those cheap knockoffs of like some sort of famous brand of shoes. They'll make it look almost identical, but they'll have like something different in just enough of a way that it can be classed as different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's freaking hilarious. I've watched the other thing with the old knockoffs and stuff, like the iPhone knockoffs, they'll put it in a box so that when customs goes and pokes around a bit, they'll see that it looks like it's a different box on the outside. So it'll be like, say it's like supposed to look like a pair of iPhone AirPods or some nonsense. And on the outside it will have like a different box that's like got like some generic looking iPhone, like some sort of different looking product. And on the inside it's got an exact clone. It's freaking hilarious.
Also, I think I might have found a kobold that actually might.
Cool.
Well, technically 3. It's called Snaggle Kobold, I think.
Oh, neat.
Snaggle Tooth Kobold.
Looks nice.
Can't see it yet.
Here you go. Sounds look like cybernetic lizards. Technically, yes. Yeah.
This one's supposed to be the blue one. There's I think that's a red one. And then there's an email that's pink as well.
Oh yeah.
But out of every other single one that I've found, they're not the best.
Yeah.
They're all just basically repeats.
Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of stuff on VR chat, unfortunately, is some of the stuff on here, like, even for worlds, for instance, I've seen the same world get uploaded like 4 times in a week. Like, someone got the assets for it and just re-uploaded it with a different name.
Yeah.
That's a cute one.
Oh, this is hers? What?
What the What?
I don't know.
That I don't have words to describe that effect.
I don't even know what I did. I don't know what I did.
Blah!
What did I do?
Do simps have hearts?
If I
I'm
activate
guessing.
surrealism, it just breaks the
It's
avatar.
glitching. Yeah. It may be glitching a bit, but maybe it might be the way the avatar works. That's just my thoughts on it.
No, it's whenever I activate, like, one of these 2 toggles called surrealism and cubism, it just breaks the avatar.
Oh. Yeah.
I feel like this avatar might not have been used, like, it might have been made, like, pretty earlier in VR chat.
Oh, yeah, a few years ago, and it's just remained and...
Yeah, because the 2 toggles breaks the avatar quite efficiently. None of the other toggles seem to really work.
That or the person who uploaded it just didn't upload it properly.
Nubs and horns work fine.
Oh yeah.
These work fine. It looks like the facial stuff works fine.
Yeah.
None
Is
of
that
the colors
orange
make
dragon
sense.
doing default animation? Lol. That's a
But the
that's
stars-
like a an interactable NPC kind of thing. Like I hold the cookie, it follows me. It just follows the cookie. Let go the cookie. It stays there, looking right at the cookie. Yeah. Cookie.
Yeah, I feel like that term might not have been used for like maybe a year or so.
Oh yeah. Love seeing the wagging animations on tails. Yeah, they're pretty cool. A lot of the avatars that I've got have decent tails on them. Yeah. Whoa. That's interesting. Oh, what's
I
this?
will obey my every wish.
Herobrine wants to join. There you go, bud. 1 hour and 52
You know what?
minutes.
Fuck you, bean chat.
Oh my god. That is insane. If I move the camera, it changes the perspective. That is insane.
And I'll see comes like that.
Oh, here's Herobrine.
Hello, Volk.
Hello.
Oh, you're Brian.
What's up?
Yeah, one of my
Don't
friends.
mind me. I'm just a bean cat.
Bro,
Beanca.
that was an actual fire, is it? Oh my gosh, you make him look at the cookie. It's so...
Dark cookie. British cat. The race of the stockings is trying to be dominant. Lol. Fun fact:
I
if
actually
you
know the
say
person. I'm friends with the person who made this avatar, and like, I just take it because he's like, yeah, sure, take it.
oh, cool, nice. In fact, if
He's
you
just got all these
say
trolls.
lol, yeah,
Oh my gosh, the real...
yeah. Oh.
Wait, he added a stick?
What the? It's a club or something? Like, is that like
Yeah, I
a
guess
shillelagh or
so.
something?
It's a stick, that's all I can tell you.
Looks like a shillelagh.
Looks like a shillelagh.
If you know what that is, it's like a large club essentially made of wood.
A
Show
ton
you
of
my
stuff on
biggest
it.
avatar. Say, give me a second.
Biggest furry avatar. Lol. Waiting for it to load in. It's on the ground.
That's because I'm still loading it.
True.
Yeah, I can
There we
still-
go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's pretty tall.
That's pretty tall.
Tall.
I have a couple like really tall.
This is quite an old avatar.
Hmm.
I'm surprised it still works.
Yeah. Biggest avatar that I have would be too big to fit in this room. If I still have it, I think I do.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I do have it. It would just be too big to fit in this room. I'd have to go outside.
I have a couple of way too big avatars.
I used to have a silent avatar.
Where is it?
Uh-oh.
Just a moment. There we go. Where's the camera at? I don't know where the camera is at. I'm gonna have to respawn it.
It's over here.
I'll just respawn it. There we go. Eh. He's got a bigger one.
Wow.
Meh.
This is my biggest avatar.
I can't even see you guys yet.
Boing.
Oh yeah, they're all cute.
I think something broke with this avatar. Oh, something did break with this avatar.
Yes, my Godzilla avatar.
Yeah, this avatar broke a while ago, I think. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know.
This one still works.
Eh.
Oh, I feel like they made him shorter.
Oh well.
Here's the Godzilla shorter.
Okay. Avatars.
The Godzilla of the trees.
Yeah. I'll just get something a bit more smaller.
I don't know about you, but I was getting something much more taller.
There we go. There we go. I was tempted to make a Japanese transformer synth because I felt Japanese furs would like to create a synth made up of multiple train cars. That'd be kind of interesting. Yeah. Ooh, wait. Zoom.
Beautiful.
Hehe.
Wait, does this have milk? Oh my goodness.
There's a whole bunch of avatars in that shelf.
Oh, it has the fat synth avatar or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this. I forgot this was down here.
What?
Yeah, it's literally a downstairs area. And if I remember right, you could just go up to this and just go, beep. There's like a little sticker board thing you can put stickers on. Cute.
I am massive.
Yep. Too big. Oh my god, the ears move. And the tail move. That is awesome. Little tiny ears on it move.
Have you ever heard of Shotgun King the Final Checkmate?
No clue what that is.
Okay, so imagine chess, alright?
Yeah.
The black side is just the king, the white side has every piece.
Yeah.
Now, the funny thing is, the black king has a shotgun.
That's something.
It's hilarious. It's amazing.
Okay.
How it
Floof.
works is like you have to kill the king and make sure you're still alive and not in checkmate,
Yeah.
as well as moving so you can reload your shotgun.
That is bizarre.
Yeah,
Floof.
it's amazing. I just bought it, and
Okay.
now I'm installing it. The best thing about this is I've just found out that it's only 64 megabytes and only $6.
Floof tail. Siren. Siren? Sen? Never heard of them. Has ordered a fursuit. Someone help Volk. American is talking about shooting things. God damn it. I don't know who Siren is. Siren. Don't know who that is. Fluffy dragon.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I don't keep track. Holy heck, the fluff on this is really cool. Like, the fluff on the ears looks really cool. It is adorable. It's so adorable, cute. I'm just gonna bump it back down there. There we go. Is the avatar name of the floofy dragon? Avatars. Let me just see. It's called the Primus Fluffy Dragon. That's the name of this particular avatar. Hello, YDoc12. So cute, yes. Oh, they fixed the nose on this. Before, the nose would be like flapping all over the show, and they fixed the nose bones. They fixed the nose
Honestly,
bones.
if you think about it, the nose bones would be like really cute.
Yee.
Slot that.
Yee. Van L would like you to join
There
them.
goes here, Brian.
Yeah. I don't know where he went. Yeah.
Well, I can tell you he left the world.
Yeah. Just gonna reply to someone. And he's back. He must have crashed or something here, Brian must have.
The potential.
Yeah. There we go. I'll just invite Herobrine. And just go back up here. Herobrine must have yeah, been doing something. Meanwhile, Tatum's look like they have rubber teeth.
Yeah.
It lagged out for whatever reason.
Oh, who knows?
Like, I literally couldn't see you guys.
Oh, we were downstairs. that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was messing with the avatars up here. I found a way too realistic dragon avatar.
Hmm? Oh gosh. That reminds me of like Skyrim, like not Skyrim.
Yeah, like a Skyrim dragon. I
No,
like how the tail whenever you move just goes like friggin' ballistic.
it reminds me of the Argonians from Skyrim. It's like
Makes you think of like
Yeah.
the Dragonborn class in D&D, actually.
yeah. Yes, 90% angle. Yeah. Kitty box. That's cute. Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty damn cool.
Yeah. Oh, I've been streaming for 2 hours today. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty long.
Is this what I think it is? I'm a worm!
Worm.
I forgot these guys existed.
Yeah, they do.
There's a
I've
whole
seen a
worm
few of them.
trend.
They're pretty interesting little things. Oh. Pineapple.
Look, normal this.
Just a moment, waiting
and
for it
I
to
have
load in.
rubber synth.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, I'm going to call it quits because I'm getting a little bit tired and need to get some food because I'm hungry. So I'm going to end the stream, guys. You guys have a brilliant day. It was fun hanging out with all of
You
yous,
too,
including
Bo.
everyone that hang out with me in
don't
VR
think
chat.
I didn't see you on Heath Dragon's page.
Yeah. Oh, well. See you all around, guys.
like
You
him
have
too.
a great night or day or whatever time it is. And we'll be streaming
Yeah.
tomorrow at Sunday, New Zealand, at 1 p.m. New Zealand time. See you all around. See you then.
Yay.
Love you all.